What's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. You're in for a really big shoe. And listen, guys, right off the top, I want to remind you guys to like, share, subscribe, because YouTube be jerking a brother around. It's been like this for years, so help me to push back on YouTube and to fight, because, of course, you guys know you gotta fight for your right to party. And that's where we are. Also, guys, if you like what you see and what you hear, you can super thanks. That is a thing. Super thanks. You see it right there. You can scroll over. It's right there. Super thanks works in much the same way as a super chat, except this is not a stream because I don't do a whole lot of streaming because I'm always running around working and stuff. But you can show your appreciation with a super thanks, and you guys have my word. I will respond to every super thanks that I see. I mean, you guys know I read my comments. You know what I'm saying? I do like to respond to as many as possible, but the super thanks lights up, so it enables me to see while I'm scrolling down. And yes, I will respond to every super thanks I get. So thank you guys very much. Now listen, and I appreciate you no matter what. I just want to say that, guys. Okay, so I want to talk about this article that Drunk 3PO dropped on me. Big shout out to Drunk 3PO. He was in the Dark Council DM and he dropped this article. That's how I saw it. So I just want to give my brief commentary on this particular article, because there's just some irony going on here that, you know, it's my job to point these types of things out. Okay, so I don't want to let this get past. All right, so let's get into this, guys. You will find this in the comment section, by the way. I'm going to leave the pinned comment below, and it's on IGN.com. And it says here, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order dev. I don't know if that stands for devil or developer or development. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order dev claims requests for a black and or female lead were rejected. What? In 2022, we're actually rejecting black and female leads? I can't understand what's going on here. This is not right. There's something wrong. Let's investigate this. It says, the game and franchise were allegedly said to already have major black and female characters. What more do you people want, right? So, it goes on. A former Respawn Entertainment developer has claimed, okay, it stands for developer. A former Respawn Entertainment developer has claimed that requests from team members to make the protagonist of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order female and or black were shut down. Shut them down. Shut them down. The response allegedly centered around the fact that the Star Wars franchise had a female lead after the movies, namely Rey Skywalker. Bite your tongue. And the game already had two prominent black characters. Okay. Now, Nora Shremek, a lighting artist at Respawn who worked on Fallen Order, tweeted below that multiple employees pushed for a black and or female protagonist during development before the game launched in 2019, but were rejected because the game and wider franchise already represented those communities. She says, when I worked on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a lot of devs wanted and advocated for the main character to be black and or a woman, Shermek said in a tweet spotted by Games Radar. The reasons apparently given for not going in that direction were because, hey man, we already have two black people in the game, and Rey is a woman, okay, and we can't do that too. Fallen Order was eventually released with a white male lead, Cal Kestis, who has since become an established part of Star Wars business and canon. Following up on her previous tweets, Shermek added that these decisions were not made at the Respawn level, or they were definitely made at the Respawn level, and they were not the result of an evil EA or overly controlling Lucasfilm Disney. So in other words, she's saying, don't blame this on Lucasfilm, don't blame it on Disney, don't blame it on Kathleen Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Ow! It was our team's game, and yes, a few of the people with decision-making power made the choices, she said. The issue isn't with Cal or his actor, but it's about an opportunity lost. All right. Now, she goes on to say, by the way, she shared an alleged experience of racist commentary at the studio, saying that someone once commented, I think all the black people need to have more glossy skin because black people have more oily skin than other people. The comment was met with dead shock on everyone's face, Shermeck said. All right, listen, and they go on to say, we've contacted Respawn for comment. Shermeck declined to comment further to IGN. All right, so that's all I want to say about, all right, when I read, that's all I want to read on that article, okay? But let me just say this, guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see that as being racist. I don't see saying that black people you're developing in a game might need to have more shiny skin. I mean, maybe it's a stereotype. Maybe this is new to me, but I've always believed that to be true. I know my skin gets pretty damn shiny. I mean, it gets oily, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's just me, but you know, I got that kind of skin texture. It is what it is. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm actually kind of proud of that. You just got to maintain that, you know, to the best of your ability. That lovely skin tone and texture is, you know, you need a certain type of attention to that. So, I don't see where that's a smoking gun, guys. I really don't. However, the other side of this that she's talking about how so-called a lot of people tried to push for a black protagonist or lead and or a woman. Okay. But I'm sorry, but this is what you get when you come from a checkbox culture, okay? For how long have we been allowing these people to checkbox? Just throwing people out there just for the sake of putting them in there. You know, this is what this whole virtue signaling, identity, politic culture, and criticism that we've had has been about all of these years. This is what these people do. They check their boxes. It sounds like their quota was met. They already had some black people in there. If you subscribe to a welfare mentality where you're always saying, gimme, 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 well, they're going to treat you like that. And one day someone's going to say, I don't think so. No, take your styrofoam cup and get your ass down the block. Haven't we given you people enough? Is basically the mentality. We already have black people here. We've reached our quota. That's enough. You can't sue us. They're there. There's your diversity hire mentality. That's it. We already have women. We have Ray. What more do you want? Okay, it doesn't matter that these characters were drawn like shit. It doesn't matter. They're there. Okay, that's enough. Now they just turned it back on you, what you've been doing for all of these years, because you've been saying, well, we've already had white male leads. Well, now it's time for something different. We've already had enough of that. Well, they just flipped it back on you. Okay, we've already had black people. We've already had women. Checkmate. All right, that's it. Sucker! And this is what I've been talking about for years, okay? So you can dance around it all you want. You can do your little waltzing, you can do your little tap dance all you want. But ultimately, it all comes down to you don't have your own. And until you have your own, you won't have any power, baby. That means they can ultimately do whatever they want. So when they say to you, yes, we'll put some black people in there, we'll put a woman in there, just be prepared. One day they'll say, that's enough. And what can you do about it? Nada. Okay? Because you didn't go the route of getting yourself empowered. You went the route of just being satisfied getting yourself included. All right? So it's run out. Okay? And you can cry. But ultimately, guys, that's what the point has been. You know, for all of the people who beat up on me all of these years, you know, you're just standing in the way. It's black people like you. All right? This is what I've been talking about. Ultimately, write your own, create your own, own your own, make it quality, and you won't have to deal with this type of shite, my friend. But anyway, guys, you can get in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this. Do you see this as not being fair play? Do you see this as hey man, you know what I mean? It's just the way the business goes, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have your feelings hurt by this, dry your little tears. But get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. Once again, you can like, you can share, definitely subscribe, guys, because I'm trying to kick YouTube's ass. I'm tired. I'm tired of these people giving me the runaround and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you guys for listening, and I will catch you on the next one. This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C, baby. Rock on.